I always thought it was a good idea to have a character that is in the current game before the next one comes out that is pretty much confirmed, right? A lot of the times the base roster is like that, like Ryu, Ken, Chun-Li, etc. But they've been like that for years. I mean, those three characters, for example, have been in every single Street Fighter for years. Luke is a little bit different in my opinion. He has a lot of cool new features that show off the evolution of the series. He has a lot of stuff that's Street Fighter V specific that we might see in the next game. And they were able to confirm him without leaking anything about the next game besides the fact that he's in it and he's the future of Street Fighter is what they're calling him. I also think the timing of his release is very good. I think it was strategic in the fact that they know people who want to play Street Fighter 6 are going to play Street Fighter 5. If they haven't captured them already with showing like Ryu or them knowing that Ken and Chun-Li are going to be in the next game, Luke is supposed to be that hook. He's supposed to be that new guy on the block that players are curious in, interested in, and he's just a new face to bring people in. For me personally, when my friends ask me, my friends who don't play Street Fighter 5 ask me about Luke, I tell them, yeah, he's confirmed for the next game. That's how I open up the conversation, because that's what they want to know, is the effort that they're going to put in over this last year of Street Fighter 5. Does it have any chance of carrying over? And while it does, like, fundamentally, it doesn't really matter who you play, them knowing that there's a character they could learn now that will be useful for the next couple years is very enticing to a lot of people, I think. Also, his design is something that I personally do not like, and I know a lot of the FGC, the Street Fighter players, didn't really like him when they saw him at first. They thought he looked like Jake Paul or something. But from the outside, like, people who I've spoke to who are interested in Street Fighter now because the new one's coming out actually really like his design. There are a lot of younger people too. Whether it be like the Street Fighter 6 version we saw, where I think it looks better in my opinion, or the Street Fighter 5, there's groups of people who like both. And there's people who don't even like Luke himself, but like the design of an MMA fighter and the way that he moves and the way that his V-shift looks and the way that he carries himself. Could they have done a better job to appeal to the masses, to appeal to more people? I think they could have. I think he does look a little bit generic and he's kind of weird. But do I think it's terrible? No. I think the only thing that people really attached to is the face. Like, his face looks kind of weird in Street Fighter 5 and his hair, and also his forearms. His forearms in Street Fighter 5 are very big and kind of weird looking, but it seems like in the Street Fighter 6 teaser that we saw, that's kind of fixed. They're kind of like the same size, or like more proportional, I guess. But to get back to the point, I think it is a really good idea to have a character like that. He's very well rounded too. If you haven't played him, he's kind of a super Shoto. He does have he has like a corner carry move, kind of like a Tatsumaki, but it is on punches, and you can like charge it. You can have different levels of it. You can use your V skill to charge it up. He's got a really weird fireball. It kind of eats up other fireballs, but it is really good, and it's super fast. It's hard to react to. He's got a great DP. The range is ridiculous. He's not super fast, but he is pretty fast. Like, he has a decent walk speed, decent dashes, forward and back. His buttons are really good. I think he has 2 or 3 command normals that are phenomenal. He has really good stand medium kick, crouch medium kick, special cancelable, which is a really big deal in Street Fighter 5. His crouch medium punch also special cancelable and a really good whiff punish tool. His stand light kick, you can buffer it into things. Overall, he's just a very well-rounded character that is good for learning the game. Right now, he's super powerful. He does a lot of damage. Some people would say he's really broken, but you do need the fundamentals to play him still. He does have that Shoto archetype. So even if the balance patch comes around and they do nerf a little bit, I feel like he'll still be a good character to learn if you're trying to get into the series before Street Fighter 6 comes out. And that's what a lot of people are looking for. So far, I've had 2 or 3 friends pick up Street Fighter 5, and I've seen some YouTubers who don't really play the game start to pick it up. I think Lolhounds, who plays a lot of MK, he made a Luke video today. I saw like TurboTax had a tournament series or something where they brought in some big streamers and had them play Street Fighter 5. I don't know if that has anything to do with like promo for Street Fighter 6. I don't know if they got paid by Capcom, but that's pretty cool to see too. Overall, I think in this last year of Street Fighter 5 and the last year of CPT, whatever, there's going to be a lot of new players and a lot of new faces who are trying to make that last minute crunch before the new game comes out and really gets big. I just thought it was a really cool idea from Capcom to put out a character that's well rounded. He's a new face. You know, Ryu, Chun-Li, and all them have been around forever. He's a new face to bring new people in. And he encompasses everything that you would ever need to learn to be very good at Street Fighter. He has great footsies, fundamentals, anti-airs, everything that you need to learn. Anyways, that's going to be it for me today. If you enjoyed this video, please do consider subscribing, and I'll talk to you again soon.